My friends are so dear to me, my family. So being without them for like 7 months was like the craziest thing I've ever done.
You are a US veteran.
Yeah.
Woo. So actually, officially, I should say thank you for your service.
Oh yeah.
What was the first thing that hit you when you got into camp?
I didn't know where we crossed into New Year. I just saw fireworks and I was confused, and I asked somebody next to me, what's happening? She was like, oh, I think it's New Year, because no phone, no watch, no nothing.
Oh wow.
I cried.
This is the OBAS Podcast, the King's Podcast. Thank you so much for coming to Victoria. Like, I can't believe you came here all the way from Houston.
Welcome. I think this place is actually really cool because I didn't know what to expect when I was coming. I just came like really open-minded, and I don't think I have any regrets. So, Victoria, your girl is coming back.
Before you came, had you been to Canada before?
No, this is my first time.
Wow, and you came straight to Victoria.
Yes. I just see Canada on Instagram, so this is my first time.
Yeah. Bola and I were in Houston or Austin, I think, last year when we came to see Auntie Thames.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that time I didn't know you as much, so I didn't know that you were in Houston.
Of course, if not, I'd have dragged it to my house, but I forgive you. Next time, you can't even escape.
No. Like, I was with Sir Annie's permission. Bola and I would definitely like to come to Houston. And,
of course,
yeah. One thing you did that you came here for was you came to see your, how would I refer her? Your best friend. Your best friend.
My best friend.
And I'm sure she deeply appreciates you for coming. I'm not speaking on behalf of her, but she's very grateful. And you are now, I think, if we could get a certification for you, you're now a certified midwife.
Yes, so please add that to my resume.
So please, if you
looking for, I am.
Yeah, so I know you came in here and she was very helpful with my wife through her pregnancy, and I cannot thank her enough for basically making herself available to my family. I can't wait till we can do the same for you.
I love you guys.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't go out as much in Victoria just because you were really helping.
Yeah.
How would you rate your Victoria experience?
Honestly, coming from Houston, I think the weather really got me. Like, I can't really stop talking about the weather. Like, it's so cool, so soothing. Like, I love the weather. And I think I've also noticed some things that are kind of intriguing.
Yeah.
For example, we went to Walmart and there were no shopping bags. I was like,
welcome to the clean country.
What? What are you guys doing?
We are green guys. We want you to use your own shopping bags.
We went to Bath and Body Works and they were asking us if we want to buy a bag. I was so confused. I was like, oh no, like we don't want, like we want the paper. She was like, oh yeah, they don't give that. And I was also butterflies in my brain. What? Yeah, I think that has actually got me because I actually didn't know that part. I've never heard of that. So I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, we are crazy like that. One thing I wanted to ask you about grocery shopping is, did you look at the prices of items compared to Houston as to the prices that are here?
Yes, I did. And I think Victoria is cheaper.
Oh, yeah?
Way.
But given that's USD and this is CA.
Well, that's because...
Because like the one is not... Yeah.
Remember when we went to buy goat's meat also? I was like, what? Because I know how much Wazobia will sell me 1 pound of goat's meat. Yeah. And I was like, maybe I should move here.
Yeah. We're coming to Houston next year by God's grace.
You guys don't have a choice.
By God's grace. I don't know if we can talk about Sawali's wedding, but it's coming.
Yeah.
And hopefully sometime next year we can...
Yeah, wait from a vlog from Oba and I. Everybody keeping you guys posted. Don't worry.
Yeah. One very, very interesting and say great achievement that I think you've had recently is that you are a US veteran.
Yeah.
Woo! So actually, officially, I should say thank you for your service.
Oh yeah. You should.
Yeah, it's actually very, very cool to see. I mean, I remember seeing one of your reels where you went to see your mom and your dad.
Yes.
And like you were in your full uniform. I was like, this is so cool.
I know.
How did it feel? Like, how did they feel after like you finished?
Honestly, I feel like that moment was something that they've looked forward to, because when I wanted to go, Nigerian parents, they were really skeptical, like, hey, they will shoot you, they will go. I'm like, relax. Yes, they do give us live round bullets when we're training, but there are so many precautions to that to just make sure, like, nobody's shooting anybody. So but I mean, my parents were really proud of me. Everybody, my friends, like, they were all checking up on me. Sundays were phone days. So many times I'll call Bola crying on Sundays, like.
Yeah, I remember one of those calls where you guys were crying together.
Because my friends are so dear to me, my family. So being without them for like 7 months was like the craziest thing I've ever done. Like,
yeah. So it was for 7 months.
Yeah.
And it was like full. You're in camp. Do you have your phone?
So
okay, you called sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
why mine was 7 months was my BMI didn't meet the army cutoff.
Okay.
So I was a bit overweight, like they would say. So I had to go for a special army program called ARMS. It's just like, I call it fat camp. Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's like to get you ready for the real camp.
So every day, they train you, they give you exercises, your meal is being looked at, everything you eat, everything you do is just to work towards you losing weight.
Okay.
So when every Monday they tape us. So once you meet,
what do you mean by tape? Like they'll measure you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do our waist, our height, and our weight. They have a math that they do. Okay. So that math gives them your BMI, and then they compare it to your age, and then if you pass, you go. If you don't, you keep working hard. Okay. So yeah, I was there from December till February 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got.
So it's about 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I started because usually bootcamp is just 10 weeks. Okay. But because of that, I added extra time to my, to what I had to do. So, after my 10 weeks, I only get my phones on Sundays for those period of time. Yeah. And, sometimes it depends on how we behave. Our call is supposed to be 90 minutes, but sometimes could be 5, be 10. Depends on how you guys behave, and one person can mess everybody up. So it's not even dependent on just you.
Yeah.
So, and then I went to I graduated May 2nd, and then I went to AIT in Virginia on the 3rd. So your AIT depends on the job that you are that you picked to do in the army. Okay. So I am a unit supply specialist. So my AIT, which is basically like school, every day we go to school.
What's the AIT stand for?
Advanced individual training.
Yeah, okay.
So at that point, boot camp, there are some things you do as a group, but advanced individual training is you. It's like you're going to high school. It's like college. Every day you go to school, you have lunch breaks, you have things like that, but you're in your army uniform, your professor or your lecturer is somebody in the army, they train them for that. So I did that for 8 weeks. Some people, their job in the army, for example, a nurse is like a year plus. Yeah. So we have different people, different jobs, and
So is that 8 week count towards your 10 weeks?
No.
So that's
10 weeks is separate.
Ooh, okay, so you did 3 months fat camp, 8 weeks, 10 weeks.
Yeah. So I was gone December 26th and I came back home July 3rd.
Oh my God. That's intense. One thing I wanted to mention though, like, it was so cool to see you lose weight.
I know.
Like, how useful was fat camp?
To be honest, while I was in it,
and I'm so happy you call it fat camp.
Yeah. If you say that, oh, it's not fat camp, it is fat camp. It's made for. I mean, you would actually see some people and you'd be like, what is this person doing here? So the way the army works is different age group, different BMI. So from 18 to I think 21 or 22, certain BMI. 22 to 26, certain. So the lower your age, the more perfect they expect you to have a BMI because you're not that old. Yeah. So it kind of favors people that are a little bit older because, they expect like, your body has gone through either childbirth or, for men, like, just something. So fat camp experience for me was honestly, at that moment, it was very hard because we wake up every day to lose weight. So the army has 2 programs actually to help people. One is an educational program for people that don't pass the initial exam to get into the army. Yeah. So those ones go to class every day. And then we that our BMI is over, the fat camp people, we tell us to go to class while losing weight. Running tracks, like our life depends on it. And, there's somebody in your face telling you, calling you fat, reminding you that you're fat. So
I mean, it is what it is, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I want to go through about 10 questions.
okay.
Rapid fire questions.
Oh,
Hey foodies! Foodies, I'm excited to show you my Nigerian soya spice stir fried rice. I'm literally grinning because I want you to see how I made this recipe. And I've been meaning to make this, but I put that on pause because I could not get a hold of an authentic Nigerian soya spice. But not until my friend introduced me to Pepperdem soya spice, and I decided to jump on this. So if you're like me and you're looking for an authentic soya spice, please visit their website and purchase one for yourself. It is not just packed with salt and seasoning, it is genuinely tasty. And foodies, it is generously packed where you could get up to 20 to 25 servings per pack. That way you get your money's worth. Again, visit their website and place an order, and you're going to get 15% off if you use my code DishesByQ. That's by the way. Let me tell you something. If you're trying to make this recipe, please ensure that you use all the vegetables listed in this recipe. It was intentionally curated to go with the soya spice. Okay? This recipe is right for you, but make sure you purchase the Pepperdem soya spice. Thank you for watching. Bye.
It's gonna be about your camp experience.
okay.
I feel like it's the way that I want to get into your head and get as much from you about your camp in maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my 10 questions. I'm going to take this off
Didn't it was
because...
Father, Son, and the Holy
Yes, I know it yourself. Get ready for this. Get ready.
Let's go.
Okay. What was the first thing that hit you when you go into camp?
The first thing that hit me was I didn't know when we crossed into New Year. I just saw fireworks and I was confused, and I asked somebody next to me because we were in line, because we're still processing at that point, and I was like, what's happening? She was like, oh, I think it's New Year, because no phone, no watch, no nothing.
Oh, wow.
I cried. I was like, oh Lord. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a slam.
it was a big one.
Okay, what was the hardest drill or routine you did?
I think the hardest thing for me was there's a ladder. I'm not sure if it's called Jacob ladder or something like that. So that ladder is, you climb it with no support, like there's no rope or anything attached to you.
Okay.
And then I don't know how tall it is, but let's compare it to like a story building. Let's say you're going to like a 5th floor or a 6th floor thereabouts. So you climb it to the top and then you kind of swing over and then mount back. I couldn't. I was like, Jesus, it felt like
So you're basically switching ladders at the top.
Yeah.
And then you're coming back down from a different ladder.
down. Yes. They call it the confidence course. Yeah, I think we do that in like.
Are there chances of you like dropping while you're trying to switch?
I mean, there's like a whole balloon thing or whatever, just in case you drop. But who wants to drop?
please?
Yeah. So I think that was like the scariest thing for me.
Okay. That's pretty tough.
Yeah.
How early did you have to wake up?
So every day we actually wake up at 4 a.m. and that kind of depends on if you don't have what's it called, fire guard. So fire guard is, there's a rooster that goes round every night. Everybody has to wake up an hour to quote unquote secure the room while your others are sleeping.
Yeah.
So it could be Bola and I from 12 to 2, and then Bola and I have to wake up the next 2 people for the next hour, and then so sometimes it depends on how many of you are in that room or on that floor. So it has to keep going, because the drill sergeants, they come in the middle of the night to check, and if they don't meet you two awake,
Watch.
and it's a different thing for you to be there and sleeping. It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. What was your favorite MRE? So this MRE, like, it was a term that you made me aware of.
Yes.
Right?
Meal ready to eat.
Yeah, meal ready to eat.
Yes.
Yeah. So
My favorite is meal 24 Southwest, if I'm correct. Southwest beans and beef. Yeah. You kind of gave me this quote unquote we're going with like sometimes you just have to find joy where you are, because how will a meal that's been packed some years ago, resemble but and it comes with like a tortilla bread something. So I just warm it up, put the beans in the middle, wrap my little thing, and I just eat. I don't.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Don't worry, when you come to Houston, I have some that I will share with you.
Yeah, the idea of the MRE is just pretty wild to me, but it's something I would like to experience.
Okay.
And we talked before about like a camp experience, like my takeaway was like everything you're talking about is something that I would like to go through. It just feels like a military camp that like I want to be a part of. So
We'll see.
we'll see about that.
We'll see.
Okay, let's keep going. Was there coffee?
We're not allowed to drink.
Really? Wow.
A coffee lover. I love iced coffee, but we're not allowed to drink coffee. Like if you go to, when they take us to the dining, if we're opportune to go to the dining, there's a coffee machine and we're not allowed to touch it.
Interesting.
There's milk, there's chocolate milk, skimmed milk, different kind of milk, but no coffee.
Okay. Did you trade or barter food?
Definitely, because
I was like, the market woman in this bay will not allow arrest.
when I first got to training, when we're in fact camp, they take us to the dining 3 times a day. So the first time I had MRE was it rained and like it was raining ice, like the floor was slippery, so we couldn't move and the dining couldn't come to us, because usually if you don't go to the dining, they can bring food to you guys. None of that could happen because the workers couldn't make it. So they gave us MREs and I was like, I'm not gonna eat that. Why would I eat that? Big girl like me. So I just looked at the snacks, because usually MREs they come with like Skittles, biscuits. I just ate the snack. But first at the time I got to my 10 weeks training and I realized that sometimes we eat MRE morning, afternoon and night. No, do I want to be eating biscuits to survive and walk and do drills and all those things? Of course not. So I started eating, and it's not every time you get your favorite. So sometimes you're like, okay, I'll give you my juice, you give me your bread. You just have to.
Economics, baby.
Trust me, the Nigerian in me came out sharp.
Okay. Quickly, did discipline come naturally, or was it difficult?
I think for me, with the kind of mother that I had growing up, the discipline was already there. But obviously, I'm not perfect, right? It's sometimes when they give you rules and regulation in my head, I'm like, are these people okay? How do they expect us to do this and that? And you try to just fine-tune it to your own way. But with time, you just have to learn that with the army, when they tell you to do it, you do it. You cannot question. Like, especially when you're in training, like, you have to obey. So, I had to just come to terms with that, which I think a lot of people struggled with. I know a guy that quit because he couldn't stand a fellow male drill sergeant and female drill sergeant in his face yelling and all that, and he couldn't obey them. So it's either you do it or you can't do it, which obviously would lead to other things. So that discipline, I had to get it, especially when it comes to like doing away with phone, like food and sleeping habits. Oh, that discipline will come.
Yeah.
It will come.
Some people actually struggle with we just sticking to a routine, because I feel like that's what the camps do to you.
Yeah, because right before they take you in, what you're gonna do every day for 10 weeks, what you're gonna eat, they have like a very big black book, because I was opportune to actually enter their office after blue phase. Blue phase is our victory phase. That's like week 8 or 9. And then that's like a week to graduation. So while we were preparing, I was one of the people that they picked to do something. So I entered into the drill sergeant office and I saw like every single thing from pickup day is they've arranged it.
Wow.
So the only thing that can change anything is weather or something really critical and bad. Apart from that, there's a routine. We go to bed at so time, wake up time doesn't change except for really bad weather. That's the only thing that can keep us inside.
Yeah. That's encouraging. And for me, I feel like a lot of people need this type of experience at some point in their life.
Definitely.
It's a really, really, when I hear about something like this is a cool environment to be. Of course, it takes like guts and discipline, and it would test you, which I feel like everybody should go through. The last question. What valuable habit from your training have you kept, and do you think you'll keep doing?
My wake up time hasn't really changed. I thought it was going to get better with time, but I still find my body system still waking up at that time. And I think the other thing is I don't waste time in the shower.
Yeah.
Because in the army, we do shower drills. Shower drills is like from the time you take off your clothes to the time you shower and put on your clothes back, you have like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So, and then on a regular good day when we're not having shower drills, in a room of 60 girls, we have like 15 showers. Light out is at 9. We enter the room at 7, depending on how good we behave. And light out is at 9. So every 60 girls have 15 or 10 showers in the space of 1 hour.
Yeah.
So there are people shouting and yelling, come out, I need to go in, you know. So
you're going to keep the speed and the consistency.
I don't know how to waste time. I really don't.
Yeah, that's really cool. At least that's like a high level time management skill that you acquired.
Yes.
I would be amazed or I'll be mad at myself if I end this podcast without mentioning your food business.
Yay.
Yeah, so guys, Anny Akins, as we like to call her, or Big Auntie Annie.
Yes, so big.
Yeah, she has a very awesome food business in Houston. And is it mostly like friends or do you actually like just service?
Oh, everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Like
Yeah.
everybody. Anybody that wants to eat.
Yeah, I can't wait to actually come to Houston and, you know, bug you a little bit.
I hope you're ready to eat.
Yo, I know cooked for us here.
And you actually take no for
Oh my god, Anny Akins food, guys. If you're in Houston, go and get it. Yeah, I'll come ready to eat. I'm going to come hungry.
Please come on grill.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anu.
Thank you.
It's been such a pleasure talking to you. It's been such a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we are going to see you again, either here or in Houston.
Of course. Anyway, I'm available. Thank you, my G.
This is the OBAS Podcast, the King's Podcast.